Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Pullback Indicators. So in today's video, I will be telling you about the strategy that is based on gold, that is XAUUSD, which you can see in trading view. Also, this strategy is based on each and every segment of crypto, but I will be only focusing on gold just because the YouTubes are giving strikes if I'm making videos on Bitcoins and some other segment. So just because of the YouTube strikes, I am focusing only on the gold chart. Once you learn this strategy, then you can apply yourself on the other charts and you can check and backtest by your own. So now let's understand the strategy. Also, before moving forward, you all can see these rules which we have written on the chart. So what you can do is you can take the screenshot or you can capture a photograph of it, so that once you understand the strategy, it will be easier for you all to understand it much better once you will be having these rules along with you. So first we will go to our PVP indicator, that is the pullback indicator, and we have to just click on the first default indicator. Just press OK and you can see the indicator is already on the chart now. So now let's understand the strategy. So the strategy will be on 1 minute time frame. Now understand that we are having two types of traders in the market. First, we are having a risky trader, and second, we are having a safe trader. So first I will be telling you about the concept of the risky trader, that how the risky trader will execute his trades. Whenever there will be a signal candle which will be showing a breakout, and then immediately if there will be a pullback, and then if there will be a continuation, in that scenario risky trader will be executing their trades. I will also show you the same concept on the charts also. Also, the stop losses for both the traders are same. It is very important to understand that if I am talking about stop losses, so that means in case if I am risking 1 point, so that will be almost 20 pips, right? I have to look for 1:2. That means I have to look for 2 points. That means 40 pips we have to look for to be in a profitable situation. And minimum we have to make sure that we have to capture 1:1 minimum, so that we can be in a break-even situation also in case if we are unable to capture 1:2. And in case if the stop loss got hit, then we have to make sure that we have to increase the quantity. We have to double the quantity, then only we will be able to cover it in the next trades. Now see that we are having a signal that is on this specific level. We got the buy signal. So what we can do, we can just wait for a retest. Like there was a breakout, right? And then there was a retest. And then when there was a continuation showed by a bullish candle, then we would have taken our entry. And for the stop loss, we have to keep our stop losses below these EMA band. And you can see that easily 1:1 is being captured, and after trailing, once you will hold the trade, then easily 1:2.52 was also being captured. Moving forward, you can see that there is a sell signal on the specific side also. The risky trader can either short on the same candle also, or they can wait for the retest. For example, if they are executing their trade on the specific point, then they have to make sure that their stop losses should be above the EMA, that is 2 points, 2.5. Make sure that your stop losses should not exceed more than 4 points, right? It should be between 2 to 4 only, as it will be good to get a good risk reward also. And you can see easily 1:1.67 was been captured on this specific swing, and after holding, easily 1:2.25 was being captured. And later also the market was keep falling. So here also you can see that there was a buy signal. If somebody is playing very aggressive, then he would have been entered on the specific candle, or else we can wait for a retest as per the strategy. Then our retesting was happened on the specific candle, and we have to make sure that our stop loss is below the EMA, right? 2 points are there. And as the market was sideways, there was just a small momentum, that was 1:1.33. So now we will discuss the strategy, that how safe traders will be executing their trades. Now you can see that we are having some EMAs on the specific zones. Now for example, if there is a squeeze happening in these EMAs, squeezing means that the EMAs are getting squeezed and then EMAs are going on the upper direction. That means there is a bullish momentum which is being created. And after this, if we see any signal on this specific point, we can execute our entry, right? We can keep our stop loss on the below EMA, and then you can easily see that it's very much easier to capture 1:1.19, and after trailing, easily 1:2.23 was being captured. Also, sometimes you will see that signals are coming first and then squeezing is happening. For example, if you get a signal on this specific area and then you see that there was a squeezing happening, so in this type of candle, this is a bullish candle, you can enter your trade on this specific candle also. This will also work, right? Now moving forward, you can see that there was a squeezing happening on this specific area. The EMA band got squeezed on this specific point, and then we got the signal also, right? And then we can enter on this specific zone by keeping our stop loss above the EMAs and see easily we would have been captured 1:2.71. Okay, here also you can see that easily there was a squeezing happening on the specific EMA. So this was the point where squeezing was happening. Okay, but in case if you see the signal, this was a very big candle. So I personally don't trade on these types of candle. In case if you use some logic, you can see that we know that the EMAs are going up. That means the bullish pressure is happening, right? You can just ignore this. We can wait for a retest. For example, the price went up and now it's coming back. And now again, there was a bullish candle which is being formed on this specific zone. So you can enter on this specific candle, right? You can keep the EMAs on the below candles and see easily 1:2.19 be captured. Having one example here also, right? You can see that there was a squeezing happening on the specific zone, and then you would have entered on this candle, would have been entered on this specific candles. So easily you can see once again at 1:2.7 was being captured. And here also you can see that there was a squeezing happening on the specific zone, right? All the AMAs went up once again, and then again there was a buy signal happening on this specific zone. So you could have entered on this candle, and again you can see that there was such a massive rally which just came, which was 1:3.93. Now you can see this last example which I'm telling you. So in this example, both the safe trader as well as risky trader, they both can enter on the same scenario. Now see, here squeezing is also happening, right? And we are also getting the signal. Now both the traders are having opportunity as per their setups, and they can easily execute their trades as per the strategy which is being explained. And the safe trader is taking entry, will keep the stop loss on the specific zone, and then he will ride the rally from this area to here. Okay, for the risky trader, they are just waiting for the pullback. The pullback happened on this specific zone and the continuation happened here. They can also enjoy easily 1:2.12 from the same level, right? So this was all about the strategy video. The beginners who are starting in the Forex market, who are trading in gold segments, it's better for the beginners that first they can backtest the entire strategy, right? And then they can do some paper trade also. And then only it's good to jump in the live market. And after practicing also, in case if you are trading in the live market, then make sure that 0.01 lot is to 1 is the minimum lot in which you can trade, because risk factor is less when we are talking about 0.01. And once you get some experience in the market and once you are habitual, then easily you can increase the lot sizes also as per your appetites. So that's all. And for using pullback indicators, you will be needing the help of the subscription. For that, we have already given the dim link in the same video. You can go and check it. And for any query, you can directly message me on WhatsApp and you can easily connect with me there. Right. So thank you everyone for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.